Hi, it's Sally from babythrive.com. This is a little film about things that babies do when they're breastfeeding when the flow of milk slows a bit and they want more. You may or may not know that there is something called the letdown reflex. When your baby goes to your breast, they do some light sucking, and then a signal is sent to your brain and a rush of oxytocin comes, and this squeezes the myoepithelial cells in your breast, which creates a sort of rush of milk to your baby. And this can happen once or twice in a feed, or up to 9 times or more in a feed. Some mums can feel it, like a tingle of pins and needles in their breast, and some mums can't feel it at all. You may see the difference in your baby as well. You might see them start to drink faster, or the movement in their throat changes. Sometimes, when you've been feeding your baby for a little while, they're at the breast and then they start using their fists, banging them, pounding at your breast, moving them around, grabbing. And this is a really common way for them to try and elicit another letdown reflex. Another thing that babies do, mums love this one, is that they get on and then they kind of clamp their gums down on your breast and waggle their head while still on your breast. It's not as uncomfortable as it sounds. I don't want to terrify anyone. And this sort of sensation is something that they do to try and elicit another letdown of milk as well. Some things that you can do to help them along with this is changing sides. There's never any harm in changing sides. Don't take on board too much if somebody says, oh, you've got to keep your baby on your breast for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, so they must reach the hind milk. That's another subject, but basically there's no harm in changing sides if you need to. And another thing to say is that you can, when your baby's on your breast, however they happen to be feeding, let's do this. If they start doing that fist pounding and head waggling and the old favourite bobbing around like this, you can just make your hand into a big C shape, as if you were holding a cup of tea or something. And you gently cup your breast, and then you give a little gentle squeeze, sort of back towards your rib cage more than rubbing your skin forward. You might have to bring your hand in from above or try underneath. And in different areas, if you try that, you might find that you elicit another letdown reflex or squirt a little milk into your mouth, and they may then again start to feed more rapidly, or it makes a sleepy baby perk up and try again. Good luck. Enjoy. What does your baby like to do at the breast? These bizarre behaviours that we have to try and tune into and figure out what they're thinking.